Putting the pieces together. This puzzle graphic represents the 4 main pieces in the Start, Run and Grow Your Business format that are crucial to follow for a successful launch. They are 1. Determine the need. 2. You, as in who you are, your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, etc. 3. The plan, such as starting costs, sales projections, dates, deadlines, steps to measure and determine timelines. And finally, 4. Making it happen, by taking those steps and implementing the plan. Let us start with the need. The need is in reference to business basics. All businesses are based on a need, and it is crucial that when starting a business, you have determined there is a need for your product or service. Let's explore a few examples of needs to better define what we mean when establishing the need for your business idea. Looking at needs, some needs are obvious. In North America, most people need gasoline for their vehicles, although that may soon be changing with the evolution of electrical automobiles. However, for now we can assume that most people who drive a vehicle need gasoline, and it is not an option. Another need is groceries, as most everyone in North America requires food as a basic need. However, as we explore needs and wants, would we consider Starbucks coffee to be a need or a want? What is Starbucks selling? Affordable luxury? A meeting place? Consistency? What are the benefits? In this example, we are looking at a sushi restaurant. Is this a need? If yes, what is the need? Is it good food? Raw fish? Satisfying hunger? Or is it a lot more than that? Is it ambience? An expensive restaurant? A place for a quiet meal? Feeling healthy? What else? What about a cheap hamburger at a fast food restaurant? The need here may be mostly about satisfying hunger, but what else? Fast? Reliable? Consistent? Affordable? What about the needs of the parent on a Saturday, with a minivan full of 10-year-old soccer players and 45 minutes to get them lunch? Or, what about the family driving to grandma's house, needing a place to stop? What are their needs? Here is one more example. Looks like soap, right? What are the needs? General bathroom supplies? Washing hands? Good hygiene and to prevent spread of germs? Seems pretty straightforward. But what about this example? It is also a bar of soap, but this bar of soap costs 3 times the amount of the previous bar of soap. It serves very different needs, or is that wants? For example, imagine it's 11 a.m. on February 14th. What need does this serve then? The key takeaway when establishing needs and wants for your business product or service is that needs, benefits, and wants all change. It is important that you explore the needs, wants, and benefits thoroughly, early in the planning stage and throughout the process. Doing so will help you to identify your opportunities as well as your potential risks and challenges when you are prepared to go to market. Let us look at the second piece of the puzzle, you. An ideal business startup is about you, who you are, what you like, how you're different. What are your strengths, and in what areas do you need help, training, or need to delegate to someone with the needed skill set? To begin, let us determine what qualities set entrepreneurs apart in the business world. Firstly, their commitment is unwavering. Entrepreneurs possess a deep dedication and unwavering belief in their vision, allowing them to persevere through challenges and setbacks. They are willing to invest the time, energy, and resources necessary to make their dreams a reality. Secondly, entrepreneurs display remarkable ingenuity. They possess a creative and innovative mindset, constantly seeking new solutions and approaches to problems. They have the ability to think outside the box, challenge conventional wisdom, and identify opportunities that others might overlook. This ingenuity enables them to develop unique products, services, and business models that differentiate them in the market. Resolve is another defining trait of entrepreneurs. They possess a strong sense of determination and resilience, refusing to give up when faced with obstacles. They maintain a long-term perspective and are willing to take calculated risks in pursuit of their goals. Their resolve allows them to navigate uncertainty and adapt to changing circumstances, continuously pushing forward despite the inevitable challenges that arise. Leadership is a fundamental quality of successful entrepreneurs. They have the ability to inspire and influence others, rallying teams around a shared vision. They lead by example, demonstrating integrity, confidence, and a strong work ethic. Entrepreneurs empower their teams, foster a positive and collaborative work environment, and effectively delegate tasks to maximize productivity and achieve collective success. The combination of commitment, ingenuity, resolve, and leadership makes entrepreneurs unique. It is this distinct blend of qualities that propels them to overcome obstacles, turn ideas into reality, and create transformative change in the world of business. If you have not yet taken the free entrepreneurial potential self-assessment to assess your entrepreneurial traits, provided earlier, we recommend you go back and do so. While the traits outlined benefit an entrepreneur, it is unlikely that you will be highly proficient at all of the traits aforementioned, or that you will have the skills required to fulfill all of the tasks to make your venture successful. We will delve deeper into the you of the business, but for now it is just important to understand where you fit as a key piece in the puzzle. Next, let's explore the plan. It's important to emphasize that this is not the business plan document to be tackled like a hurdle and then left in a drawer somewhere never to be seen again. This is a living business plan, not a document, and the first step in a process that will become a working roadmap, changing as needed to circumvent obstacles or develop newfound opportunities. Another analogy is that a plan might be like an artichoke, with the strategy as the heart, the best part, and the rest like leaves around it to support the strategy. Strategy includes who you are or your identity. As a company, or as an individual if you're just starting a one-person business, it's your identity. Your DNA. What you do well, differently, better? What are your long-term objectives, goals, dreams? What do you like to do? Who you aren't. Keep this focus in mind, also. What you don't do well. Who you reach, your target market. Describe your target market. Is it a customer, or a company that buys from you, a client, a beneficiary? By the way, it's hard to pull this apart from how they find you, how they know who you are and what you do. Who you don't reach and why. Who isn't your target? Who don't you reach on purpose? What's different about your target that narrows the focus better? How is your target different from the rest? It's not writing for outsiders, it's planning for oneself, trying to reduce your uncertainty. Except for use in this class, the plan might never be printed. And in class, we can deal with summaries. We will work on a pitch, a lean business plan, and a more detailed business plan later in this class so that you can experience a variety of possible forms. And last, but certainly not least, we have the final piece of the puzzle, action. Businesses are about doing things, and getting things done, not just planning, as planning without execution is nothing. In the end, it's not about the idea, or the plan, it's about getting it done. It means going to the business and putting the open sign outside the door, returning phone calls and emails and giving customers value. That's what makes a business successful. Keep in mind, do not ignore the investment filter. If you have an idea and a plan but no one wants to invest, that is a clue. Maybe the world is trying to tell you something? If professional investors don't want to invest, why not? What do they know that you don't? If investors say no, don't just jump in anyhow, change your plan to modify according to available resources. Finally, beware the business plan junkies, always developing the plan, waiting to get financed, but doing nothing. Use the plan to determine interest in your idea, and don't give up if you hit a block, but instead, pivot and modify, as no battle plan ever survived the first encounter with the enemy. In summary, the main points you covered during this lesson are: determining the definition of an entrepreneur and his or her qualities, determining the need, the you, who you are, your strengths, weaknesses, etc., the plan, starting costs, sales projections, dates, deadlines, and steps, doing it, make it happen, taking those steps. In summary, these are the 4 pieces that comprise the planning puzzle, and while it may seem tedious and time-consuming at first, the observations and findings by going through the process may save you time, money, and even failure down the road. I will leave you with a quote by Dwight D. Eisenhower, who said, "The plan is useless, the planning, however, is essential."